Hey family, how you doing today? I didn't want to make this video, but I feel like I need to because, we lost. I feel like we lost someone that really kept men and women accountable. And when I say we lost someone, I mean the black community. Um, and that person is Kevin Samuels. I always call him the asshole that I love to hate because he was unapologetic. He was direct, um, and I believe he always did his best to provide facts. Um, and a lot of people hated him for that, and mostly women. Um, and I share a lot of his beliefs. Um, you know, about things that are going on today with modern women and what they want, what they expect from men. But the reason for this is like the sad thing about it is, people rejoicing over his death. And, you know, when you lost a family member, if you live long enough, you're going to lose somebody, right? And if you lost some family member that was really close to you, you would know. I mean, how it feels, right? Because that never goes away. And Kevin Samuels, with all his antics and whatnot, was somebody father, somebody's son, somebody's wife at some point. I mean, husband at some point. Sorry, um, right? He was married twice. So, um, and then over the years, I mean, I for one have come to admire Kevin for what he had done. Share light on things that a lot of men, think about and was afraid to say. I mean, even some of the things that happened in the past couple weeks, um, with the quarterback that spoke about, looking at his parents growing up and what he wanted from a woman. We had an uproar about that. People talk about him being canceled. I mean, he's already a millionaire, so I mean, you guys can't do nothing about that. But I mean, it's just sad to see, how people are today. I know it's kind of. I feel like I'm rambling right now, but like I said, you know, Kevin was a good dude. You know, love him but hate him. I mean, he was a cool cat, right? And I look forward to his show on Monday, Wednesday, and Fridays, and then he added the Instagram thing. So I really didn't watch on Instagram a lot, um, but I will always catch it after the fact. So I mean, it was entertaining, and how can you hate somebody that you call? I mean, you call somebody to talk about your personal life, tell them what you want, and how can you hate them for giving you their truth, right? Being honest and open about how they feel, by the kind of person you are. How can you hate somebody for that? But this is the time and we are in, right? And I mean, it's difficult, it's complicated, I know. But he's gone, and may his soul rest in peace. I wish his family the best, and to his daughter, I mean, sorry for your loss to his ex-wives. Sorry for your loss to his mom, dad, if they're still living. I believe his mother's still living. Sorry for your loss. Aunts and, entire family. I feel that we have lost a great communicator. He opened a lot of people's eyes to things that has been going on for years that we want to talk about in the dark, right? It's a men cry in the dark. That we're going to talk about, behind closed doors, that he had brought to light. So, it's kind of tough. I was on a flight when I got the the message that he passed away. And I was like trying to like look on the internet and see what I could find, but of course uh, I had limited access to the internet, and I was almost like I was 2 hours away from where I was going, which is coming to Sacramento. Why I am now I'm currently in a hotel room shooting this, making this recording. Um, so I just felt bad. I felt bad about that. I'm like, man, it's like the time that we spent listening to this guy in the past few years. I mean, of course, there are gonna be many people out there who are gonna try to come and step in and fill that void. But like there can only be one, right? And there might be another person that's gonna come out and try to be another Kevin Samuels, but we have to wait and see, you know. But like I said, it's I mean, I feel it's a sad day for America, for African American. And people's like, oh, he bashed women. I mean, he talked crap about men too. Uh, a lot of crap about men. But I mean, like he said, his channel was a men's channel. So, but he spoke mostly to women, right? In the beginning, he talked to men, but then the last 3 years, I believe, he really primarily been talking to women, right? Because women want to know what men think and the men that won and this high value thing and all the other stuff. And I think one of his best shows that he did before he passed away was what it costs for your submission, right? And it's kind of funny. It's like what it costs for your submission. And some people are like, well, I want an average man who can pay his way, da 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 da. But of course, an average man can fly you to Dubai. He can't fly you to the Bahamas. You have to pay for that yourself and probably get him some money to pay for his to get on that trip, right? So, I mean, it's just some of the things that we sit there and look at and say, wow, it's like the light that he took that flashlight and just flashed it everywhere for people to see. Like, look, man, people said things, right? Oh, I want this, I want that, but I will accept this, but I feel like I'm selling. I'm settling for this, or I'm settling for that. It's kind of crazy, but I think that was his best show for this year. I mean, there've been other good ones, but that one I think it was one of the best ones that I've seen in a long time. So Kevin, Mr. Soul, rest in peace. Where you go to hell, heaven, whatever. That's something I don't know. But I think you did a lot of good in the short time that you were on this planet. You did a lot of good for a lot of people. You helped a lot of people, even though some of them don't want to admit. You help a lot of people, and I said thank you, and bless your family, and that's it. I'm probably gonna come up with another video on this. People can probably be talking shit at me, oh whatever. I don't care. Y'all can't do nothing to me. I'm at what I'm at because I work hard and made a lot of sacrifice to get to where I'm at. So, other than that, it is what it is. So, you guys, for those who care that human nature, who care about people genuinely, I mean, you can say, well, you know what, you can pray for his family, pray for his kid, but if you don't care, you don't care. That's on you. That's life. Life goes on. We from the day you're born, you count to the day you die, and we don't know when we're gonna go, right? Some of us go like Kevin did, had a heart attack, and and he gone. He didn't feel no pain, and he gone. And some of us go tragically, right? But we all gotta go someday. So while you're on this planet, you gotta make the best of it. And I think he did. The last 5 years, I think he did that. He did exactly that. And bravo to Kevin. Rep, brother. Rest in peace.